Well, hello again. Father Michael here, Our Lady of Consolation in Wayne. We all know each other by now. It is the fourth Sunday of Lent, and we have a nice gospel about healing. And don't we all want that in our lives? Jesus passed by, he saw a man blind from birth. He spat on the ground and made clay with saliva. Smearing the clay on his eyes, he said to him, "Go wash in the pool of Siloam," which means sent. He went, washed, and came back able to see. His neighbors and those who had seen him as a beggar said, "Isn't this the one who sat and begged?" Some said it is. Others said, "No, he just looks like him." They brought the one who was blind to the Pharisees. Now Jesus made clay and opened his eyes on the Sabbath. The Pharisees also asked him how he was able to see. He said simply, "He put clay on my eyes, I washed, and now I see." Some of the Pharisees said, "This man is not from God. He does not keep the Sabbath." Others said, "How can a sinful man do such signs?" There was division among them. So they said to the blind man, "What do you have to say about him since he opened your eyes?" He said, "He is a prophet." They answered and said to him, "You were born in sin. You're trying to teach us?" Then they threw him out. When Jesus heard they had thrown him out, he found him and said, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" He answered and said, "Who is he, sir, that I may believe in him?" Jesus said, "You have seen him. He is the one speaking to you now." He said, "I do believe, Lord," and he worshiped him. My friends, the gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Like the woman at the well, she wanted to drink the living water, not have to worry about being thirsty. She understood it was not just liquid, but rather living presence of God through Christ in her heart. This man is healed, and he too seeks the Son of the living God, and he finds him. Jesus tells him. Both of these stories have that thread in common. Jesus is very willing to tell both of them exactly who he is. He senses in them strength and faith. Would he sense that in you and I? How strong is our faith? How willing are we to be strong in faith in our life by living it out? Faith is a quiet, powerful thing in the human heart, but it has to be lived out in the world because that's where we live. We move about. We have existence in the world. How do we live out that faith? We have embraced Christ. We are like the woman at the well. We're like this man because we know who he is. We embrace him in the Eucharist. So since we embrace him, we acknowledge him as the Son of the living God, as the Messiah. What do we do about it? Is it a kind of a private thing? I hope not. There are private arenas that have to do with our faith, but the public living out of faith is how we become true disciples. Try to do that this weekend in some small way, my friends. It's Lent. Challenge yourself to live out the acknowledgement that Christ is the Son of the living God. Take care, my friends. I'll see you next time.